Hey guys, it's Matt with Contractor Hub, and today we're going to talk about something I don't really like a lot, but we need to do it. So we're going to talk about formal actions and process. So that's going to be everything in the team management, and then if you go to team management here, then you're going to see formal actions tab at the top, and this is going to be all of our disciplinary actions, everything that we need to have documented, whether it's a verbal, written, or some kind of policy review, something like that. It's really important to track this stuff. I don't know if you've ever been in the situation where you haven't filed formal actions or documented them in the past, and then you end up having to terminate an employee. Well, that termination, that employee is not very happy that you've terminated him. They said maybe you haven't warned them enough, or we know it's always gone through this. I've had this happen a couple times in my organization when I was running a roofing company, and I learned my lesson from it. So keeping those tracked, because the last thing you want is that employee being upset and going to a lawyer, and the next thing you know, you've got a lawsuit on your hands, and it's just another distraction from the day-to-day operations. So what we're going to do, go to the formal actions, and we're going to go ahead and open up a new action, and we're going to say who's receiving that, and we'll say, unfortunately, Brandon's going to be documented, and Michael is going to be issuing the action, and we can say, is it a formal notification? Is it a performance improvement plan? Is it a formal warning? Whatever it might be, these are all customizable. But we will say maybe this one's a formal warning. Late for third time this week, and then give as much detail as you can give. Late to a customer appointment for the point and for the third time. And then we're going to say, what date was that effective? And we're just going to submit that. So now that's going to open up into the detail page of that formal warning. Then we need to go ahead and get that reviewed we need to have a meeting with that person, or have at least that they have acknowledged that we've issued a formal warning, whether you're drafting a document and having them sign it, or you're sending them a notification, whatever it is, it's currently awaiting an acknowledgement. So this is going to develop over time. There's going to be some more features within here to make it extremely customizable for you, so you can upload PDFs or maybe even send a DocuSign for that employee to sign. So those will be coming in the future. Anyways, once they do acknowledge verbally or sign a document, we just mark that as acknowledged, and that will timestamp when they acknowledged that warning. So now you have it documented, and if you ever have a problem in the future, you can always go back to it. So that's about it. That's on formal warnings. Again, not my favorite thing, but we always have to do it because we got to protect ourselves, protect our organization, and also communicate very clearly with our employees that are receiving the formal warning. So if you have any questions, reach out to customer success. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much.